Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your new bonus read. I have something new for y'all. I'm going to be looking at what's called the push and pull love spread. We're going to look at what brings you and the person on your mind together, what pulls you apart, and what needs your attention. These are things that are going to help you through the relationship, to strengthen the relationship, or to at least get some kind of perspective on how to move forward or understand each other. So I'm really excited for this, and it's not a very long reading. I don't believe it's going to be, but you know me, I like to dive into things in depth. So I'm going to be using the Lightseer tarot deck for your reading, and then I'm going to be using the Mind Info Oracle deck for your oracle message, but I'm also going to be clarifying each card. So, it's not a super long reading, but this is one that I was like, you know what, I really am excited to do this for you. And we'll just add it to your weekly bonuses this week. Because I'm just feeling good and ready to get back into everything. So let's go ahead and jump in to this reading. The person on your mind, Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at what brings you two together. Person on Taurus's mind, show me what brings Taurus and this person together. The Temperance card comes out. So moderation, the harmony, the fact that you also are complete opposites from each other. So you're a perfect balance to one another because you have differences but also similarities. And I really like that. And that what brings you together is the need for moderation. So you're not rushing too fast. It creates a very perfect balance. And if you look, there's the sun and the moon here. This person's also sitting in like a meditation pose, but also feeling uplifted and feeling like spirit has their back. I really like the Temperance card. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't necessarily have to be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I really like this energy because that's what brings you together, is just the differences between one another. The Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck. You're both into spirituality though, or have the same point of views on a religion or what you want in a relationship. It feels like a very strong soul connection. And Taurus, there is your energy with that Hierophant card. But let's go ahead and take a look at what pulls you apart from each other. So show me what pulls Taurus and this person apart. The Eight of Cups, okay? So, walking away. Let's see what that's more so about. It can be challenging. So what pulls you apart, and if that hasn't happened yet, some of you, if not both of you, have the strong, I don't want to say like need to walk away because that's not really how it comes out, but you have this strong independent streak about yourselves of walking away. What pulls you apart is the like falling out of love or feeling like things are over and I'm not going to stay in the situation when things start getting too rough, because when there are challenges that come up for you and this person, the things that will pull you apart from each other are going to be the fact that, oh, I don't need this in my life, and walking away from each other because things get tough is what will pull you apart. So just pay attention to that. It's very important to recognize when you feel that way and acknowledge why you're feeling that way, if not them as well, of course. And try to stay in it, fight, prove to yourselves that you can fight for love. You can fight for keeping things together here, because it's worth it if you truly care about each other. And the fact that you have this demeanor of taking things, little by little, whatever you give is what they give and vice versa. So there's this moderation of equal give or take, which is beautiful. So, the pulling the relationship apart, what pulls you apart from each other being that of like, I'm going to walk away from this because I'm just not happy whenever I feel there's too much happening. Work through those challenges, okay? Because it really is showing that it is, it's challenging, and maybe you two are both very Strong-headed. You get very fiery as well. So that can be like, just that not desire, but that passion of emotion building up in you, like I'm done, or whatever. And the energies that come out there is going to be a Leo energy as well as Pisces energy. So let's go ahead and look at what needs your attention between the both of you. So what needs attention between Taurus and the person on their mind? What needs attention between Taurus and the person on their mind? Judgment card comes out. Giving each other a second chance, also recognizing in one another that you have to earn each other's judgment and like face each other through situations that you don't want to talk about. So the Two of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Don't walk through things blindly. What needs your attention is a second chance to really communicate, seeing each other in a different perspective as far as opening up to one another and letting each other into your lives. And sometimes things are difficult. There's something that has you both at a crossroads. You might feel like we're not talking right now. I'm really upset with them, whatever the case may be. But taking this to let's see what we can create from this situation. What can we fix from this situation so we can both move forward and be happy in this situation. So I do have Scorpio energy as well as Libra that comes out, and it's hard because as far as what needs your attention, whenever you have that Scorpio energy and Libra energy coming out, you're set in your ways as far as those two energies that come out, because Scorpios are like, no, I'm done, right? And Libras are very like by the book about that as well. Maybe you're dealing with one or the other, but seeing each other in a different way and opening up and communicating is what does need your attention, and also letting go of judgment against one another for whatever happened in the past, or like try not to hold on to the things that really bothered you and bothered them. We're going to clarify this Temperance card here for what brings you two together, because that's what makes you strong together, and what brings you together is that balance. But it also, since you're different from one another, at times maybe you have a tendency to not understand one another on certain circumstances, certain situations, and you will misunderstand one another to where it can get to that point of arguments and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and clarify that Temperance card. I really like the clarification that comes out here, because giving in moderation, I feel like you've both gone through really hard times in your life with that Five of Pentacles, or some kind of loss, maybe even being homeless at some point. And so you help out in like humanitarian work, and you help people out, and you're always giving to the poor, or, helping out in foundations that you support. That's what really calls you to one another. That's what you fell for each other for here. But it's also a beautiful energy of the harmony that is created between the two of you, is the equality of never wanting to let the other person feel like they're isolated or left out in the cold here. It's a very beautiful energy. The Moon card is at the bottom of the deck. I do get that, at some point this was discussed, but it was definitely some bit of a secret that this is really what, brings you two together, is having that need to help others and be there for people, and also expressing some things that you kept a secret, that they kept a secret when it came to what you've gone through in life, the losses you've gone through in life, but also picking yourself back up and being strong and pushing forward here, which is a beautiful energy. So I do have your energy, Taurus, which is just a very beautiful energy. And I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a little bit of Pisces. Let's go ahead and clarify that Eight of Cups for what pulls you two apart. The walking away, looking for something better. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Pentacles. So the situation of walking away from something that doesn't, fulfill you anymore. That's what pulls you two apart. Especially when there's arguments or things get heavy, and it's like you both have this tendency within you to seek something better in a relationship or work towards something better in another relationship, and looking at other options like what could be better when things get tough or too hard and you're mad about it. So working on those things will really help. But what really needs your attention is letting go of the old ways, letting go of the past. Don't judge each other. Be more open with communication, of course. That Seven of Cups comes out as, looking at, not just looking at other options and people, but trying not to walk away from each other when things get tough. And really, I feel like you both walked away. Oh, there I go, dropping cards. You both walked away from each other at some point whenever things got tough. Or if you haven't, it's definitely your defense to walk away and be a loner for both of you. So that way you're not hurt feeling that you've been abandoned by another person. Because you both have, this situation that brings you together, which is going through the losses, but also having that inner, like, I want to help people. I want to be there. I want to be kind. I want to, go after things that make me happy. And I always want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. So that loss brings you together, but it makes you strong, but also it makes you both like flee if you feel that things are going to get hard and you're going to end up losing in a situation with one another. So let's go ahead and clarify that Judgment card as to what needs your attention. So clarify the Judgment card. Yeah, I really like the energies that come out for the Judgment card as well. And we have the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. Oh, I forgot to give you the prior energies over here. So I did have the Capricorn as well as Sagittarius and Pisces energy that came out here. So currently I do have more Scorpio energy that comes out, as well as Cancer and Pisces. So a lot of water energy, and I like this, but it's involved with emotions. Like, I couldn't get the words out. And what this is, what needs your attention is letting go of the old, right? And giving things a second chance, because you two are either not talking or it's difficult. You're at a crossroads. You share a lot of memories with one another, being open with one another, offering your cup to them and them to you, and making a decision based on where your journey is taking you by trusting your intuition. If you feel it's right, then do it. If you feel it's not right, you'll know. But the Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So in order to move on from that storm, it's going to require you being open-minded to the change that needs to happen for the both of you. Let's go ahead and we're going to get a couple oracle messages for you. What do you want? No, sir. Oh my God, he's acting like a dork. I swear he wants to be in like every video. Stop it. Plus he always wants to be in the Taurus videos. So I have my young cat in here, but I'm not even showing my face today, and there he is trying to get in front of the camera. So I'm just not showing my face right now. Because I didn't want to, I felt called to do your reading, and I didn't want to waste time by, putting my makeup on and stuff right now. So what do you want Taurus to know about their reading? Can I get one more, please? Let me have 3 oracle messages for Taurus, please. Perfect. I love this. Okay. So we have pay attention is the first one that comes out. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Okay, so, whoops, sorry about that. These cards have a bit of a sheen to them, a sheen to them, whatever. So I really like this card for you. And that one falls underneath, what brings you two together here is the pay attention. Now, what pulls you two apart? The expand card is here, and it says you're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Expanding your horizons, seeking out. And it feels like, what also pulls you two apart is that lack of that 9th cup. Sometimes you feel a lack of because of what I'm with that cat. Stop it, Saki. Sorry, he's jumping on everything. Little toot miss. Like, he has wall furniture. Y'all know that. You've seen it. Anyways, so what pulls you apart? Sometimes that lack of that 9th cup, where you're like, I don't feel emotionally fulfilled within myself. And they have that same is because of what has happened in your past. How you grew up, the abandonment that's happened, the lack of not having certain things. But I will tell you this, Taurus, loving yourself and every day just saying, I love who I am. Tell yourself one thing you love about yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I love my eyes today. I love my smile today. I love that I woke up feeling good. Just one positive thing is going to keep inviting that really good energy into your life. And you are going to eventually feel that 9th cup of fulfillment of self-love if you don't already. But it's talking about that's what pulls you apart is that lack of that 9th cup as well. And that when things get tough, you two will go opposite directions of each other because you don't want to feel that loss. Again, you behave, mister. You are just distracting. So we have grounding that comes out for, what needs your attention. Okay, sorry, there it is, that shine again, sorry. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet in the ground and enjoy the centering feeling it brings. Yeah, reconnecting with the earth does feel really good. And just sit in silence, take in the sounds around you, but sit in that silence of not having your phone or a TV on or anything like that, and just really disconnect with everything so you can connect with earth and feel really grounded. It's an amazing feeling, I promise it is. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope that y'all enjoyed this reading. I was really excited, and I wanted you to be the first ones to. No, I felt called for y'all to be the first ones. So spirit guides led me to you being the first one to enjoy this reading first. But everybody else will get theirs out, I promise. Today. So I hope this resonates with your situation and gives you enough information and guidance through everything. And if you need anything, let me know. You can book a personal reading with me still through the month of October. I'm not that busy other than, the things I have going on, but I'm not too busy in the month of October. So you can find more information in the description of this video on that. But other than that, everyone have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later.